Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here right now in Chery Pasig again. This time going to review the Chery Tiggo 2. Hence part 2 of this Tiggo series at the time that. This competes with the Kia Stonic, Ford EcoSport, and MGZS. Disclaimer, I might mention the Kia Stonic a lot because that's the only competitor I have driven so far. Sadly, I couldn't book yet an MGZS, but I will very soon, so stay tuned for that. There are only two differences. Is the theme really number 2 today? Anyway, so there are only two variants here in the Tiggo 2 lineup. There's only a manual and automatic versions. That's it. The differences are hence the transmission. The automatic has more safety and driver features. The infotainment system and some of the interior bits as well. So that's pretty much about it. Same engine, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's continue. We'll start with the exterior. So I didn't mention this in the previous review of the Chery Tiggo 7 Pro. Literally every Chery review right now, everyone says it. But I will mention it now. You get this 10-year warranty. Engine warranty, sorry. Basically everything here is free. If you follow the maintenance schedule and everything, you usually don't have to pay anything, even the labor. So when this came out November 2017, 2019, along with the Chery Tiggo 5X and the Chery Tiggo 8, the old Chery Tiggo 7 as well. Why did they say this is probably the most important car from Chery? In my opinion, majority of the people who want Chery will go for the Tiggo 2 because it's the entry level crossover, and also it's already more affordable than the Kia Stonic I drove, like 200,000 something pesos. I'll just put the exact number here. So in the long term, you will literally save a lot of money for 10 years for the engine. That's pretty much amazing. And this is probably the best comeback of Chery from, of course, we've been joking a lot from Chery's history here in the Philippines, like I said in the Tiggo 7 Pro review, or most improved car company here in the Philippines. So I will give Chery that. And I already fell in love with the Tiggo 7 Pro. I never appreciated how much tech it had, and probably I would literally consider it in the future. But let's see if any other Tiggo lineup will convince me to consider one. So enough with that. Let's continue with the review. For once, I will like the cladding of this Chery Tiggo 2 because look, it kind of gives a wide body look or stance. This is probably the widest cladding I've seen on a crossover so far. I will not count the Mazda CX-30. It's not wide, it's just tall. Two of my fingers can fit in the cladding. So you have here probably for improved aerodynamics. I'm joking. So the rear is quite tall. It's plastic only. No fake vents here. That's okay. There's the exhaust, very minuscule. So these are not reflectors. These are rear fog lamps. They work. Here you have your rear sensors here. Your reverse camera. Kind of like a cute looking here. I will say with all of the reviews I've seen with the Chery Tiggo 2. Yeah, I will agree. It looks cute. Especially in this red color. So you have a two-tone paint here, kind of gives it like a floating roof design. Quite a wide rear light. So that's my hand. That's actually big. More cladding here as usual for crossovers. You have a fake vent here, but for aesthetic wise, it looks cool. So it's kind of simple looking car as well. Okay-ish looking front. So grand clearance of the Tiggo 2 is 186 millimeters, 1 millimeter more than the Kia Stonic. So here you have your headlights, fog lamps here in the front, fake vent, yeah, and also here, but there's a hole in the radiator here at least. Just few fake vents here all around, but not too bad anyway. So is this a cute looking car for me? Yeah, alright, but I like it in red, and probably the orange one too looks good. That's what I'll be driving. So if it's not, there you go. So if some shots are out of focus because this camera is so hard to focus in the first place, but I'm getting used to it. So you have also your roof rails up here. Also you have same wheels throughout the lineup. They look alright, not bad for this kind of car. Wheel wells are quite wide. Here's your suspension. That's about it in the exterior. So I will show you now inside. So this is the interior of the Chery Tiggo 2. Wow! Okay, you have some plastic here and probably a fake carbon fiber here as well in the glove box dashboard. But look at this. This is real leather and it's orange. And the steering is also leather wrapped. Hard leather, but it's still kind of grippy. So this leather is really soft. I like it. You have your window switches here. You have a gloss orange here in the aircon vents and in the gear shift. Something weird because I'm used to the gloss black, but this is kind of cool to have. You have, yeah, it's still plastic here. It's a budget car. You have one 12-volt socket here and the USB port here. You have a cubby space for your phone here. Two cup holders here. Sadly, no central armrest, but there's a big cubby space here nevertheless. Also, you still get the orange stitching in the seats. I'm gonna make a bold claim with this chair. This is probably the second most good-looking interior after the Volkswagen T-Cross. Stay tuned for that as well. Visors. Nope. You have your light switches here. Okay, they're quite big. And bright too. Okay, that's good. So all variants have manually adjusted seats. This one for sliding forward and backwards, and this one for your height adjustments. Also for reclining the seat. So here in the seats, you have orange stitching all around with mixed with orange and black leather. Here as well in your thigh support. Okay, this one's kind of cool. The fabric has also little orange stitchings as well as up here, but you can see it because it's in plastic. You still have your manual handbrake here and manually adjusted air conditioning controls. So right now, let's start the engine and I'll demo the infotainment system. I really like these kinds of keys, by the way. So the gauges look similar to a Peugeot or a BMW, which is funny, but it's not bad. So this button changes display on top of the... Wait, I'll zoom it in for you. There, on top of the digital display. So, yeah, okay, first impression. I just started the engine. There's quite a shudder. Maybe this is a cold start, so I'll know later in the orange test drive unit. So, there's a lot of shudder. Just saying. So, let's demo the infotainment system. Oops. There. This is still QD-Link, Android and Apple CarPlay, but it still has it. Just have to download the QD-Link in the dealer. Still the same, not bad. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this in the Tiggo 7 Pro review. Maybe it was just a hot day and we were 4 people on board. It took a while to get cold. So, I don't think now I can demo it with the Tiggo 2. But I've heard the owners who had the same, I won't say problem, have the same thing only. That it just takes a while to get cold. I cannot demo it now because it's raining. And it's so cold. You can focus on that, sorry. So that's pretty much it here in the front. Let's go to the back. Before we move to the back, I missed a few stuff here. You have a hard holder here. You have adjustments for your lights here. Electronic stability program, I think this one. And this is only a tilt steering wheel. That's the only thing I missed. So yeah, let's go to the back. So sitting here in the back of the Chery Tiggo 2, still the same plastic and fake carbon fiber here. The doors at least is still metal. And also it continues the orange leather here with the long metal bar. So yeah, it's good, still good. Same with the seats. The orange and black combination. Very good. You have seat pockets here, you can see it because it's wrapped in plastic. Feet room, leg room, and headroom. Excellent. It's spacious in here. Kinda like in a Stonic. Maybe a little bit more spacious. Just a little bit. So there is a transmission tunnel here. It's the size of my shoe. It's not too much in the way. Kinda similar to my Corolla. But it's wide. But it's not too tall at least. So sitting here in the middle, oh yeah, there is a third seat belt here. No central armrest, but it accommodates a third passenger. So that means sitting here in the middle, it's not that stiff. Okay, it's still good. Still have excellent headroom. Also, you have bottle holders on either door, a space here. That's about it. Go to the back. So this tailgate is not power assist, but you can unlock it here with the key. I don't know the proper procedure. I know it was a long press. It worked the first time. I didn't catch it on camera. Anyway, so open her up. You have 420. Sorry, you have 420 liters of space. So it's quite deep. Yeah, look at that. This is way taller than the Stonic. So I'll show you a demo on how deep this really is. You only have here in the back one light here. You have tethering points here at least. So underneath here you have a space saver spare tire. That's pretty much it. And the tonneau cover. You can't store it under here, but at least it fits. Hence the deep load dip. So I will show you with all of the seats down. So this is with all the seats down, which probably doubles in liters. Probably. There's no official figure with the seats down, but it's still spacious enough, like in the Stonic as well. And to my surprise, these are your speakers, right? That's it. You can see them from under. It's not covered or anything. Nothing bad, just something I noticed. So right now, let's go for a drive. So I'm here right now inside the Chery Tiggo 2. There are a lot of similarities with the Kia Stonic. Well, probably the only similarity with this is the brakes. It's quite a high bite, but it's not as jerky as the Stonic. Steering is better feel than the Stonic. This one has a good weight on it. It's still light though. The Stonic was too light for my liking. This one is just right. Kind of similar as well to the Tiggo 7 Pro. And suspension and everything else, it's firm, but it gives a sporty nature, like in the Stonic. And I drove it here already. Same route. I'm here again in Landers. I'm loving how it drives. Kind of gives it like a sporty feel as well. And for some reason, I preferred this transmission than in the 6-speed automatic in the Stonic. I'm in eco mode at the moment. Yeah, it's slow to react, but the eco mode is geared for fuel efficiency. But it's not too slow to react, unlike the Stonic. It takes ages to respond. It's still a stable ride through the corners. There's not much body leak. And when I put it now in sport mode, yeah, not too bad in responsiveness. Yeah, it's noisy. You can't get away with that with 4-speed automatic. That's a given character. Handles great too. On the way here, it's been doing hold on, get the chip computer right. 14.4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is this much in kilometers per liter. This literally almost the same in the Stonic. The question is, which is the one I would take? Hands down, price-wise, this is way cheaper than the Stonic. It still has the features that I need, and this is almost top of the line model. The one inside is actually the two-tone. Yeah, you can feel the bumps in this car, like also in the Stonic. It's firm, but it's not too bad. Not to the point it's so stiff. It's still a comfortable car, and a sporty car as well. I think I might prefer this driving dynamics over the Stonic. Yeah, it's economical, handles great. There's That's all I need to say about this car. It's a simple car. And a very good car, to say the least. I'm surprised this 4-speed automatic is even more responsive than the Kia 6-speed automatic. And of course, being a Chery, you still have that 10-year engine warranty, the 5-year general vehicle warranty, and so on and so forth. All of free of charge of labor. Yeah, I'm surprised I prefer this car even more than the Stonic. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more of the Tiggo series. Bye bye.